Okay, gonna be honest, I'm not sure what's going on with everything. Here, you. Fixing that. Yep. Um. Ah! This is frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I did pause the ads for a minute, and I did move over to maybe just the VTube. Um, I get rid of the V-Bridger for now. Maybe that was what was causing it. I have no idea. This has been like the first time I've had stream do this before. So, I don't even know at this point. We're gonna keep going because that's just what we do. I'm not gonna stop. It sucks. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. Oh, we're now in ads. Okay. We're in ads. Oh, we're in such an important cutscene that I really don't want to move us out of this cutscene. But I really don't want to put us in a break already. Because, like... hopefully it won't happen again. Somebody's gonna see the chaos that has happened on my account and we wonder. Oh. Hopefully this one lasts long. Oh, I know why I had did that. C is for cat. And there are a few hotkeys for this model that are pretty fun. We've got some fun stuff. Got the waving we got waving on both hands. We could do one or both. Those are pretty fun. We've got the blushing. And I've put out these all on a hotkey. We've got the face there. The darkening of the face. We've got the heart face and the love. We stand the Amaric. We've got sparkles. Oh my god. Oh! Sparkle, sparkle. And then we've got the confused eyes, the confusion eyes. Then we have the bleeding eyes. Please. Those are fun. And then we've got bunny ears. I haven't done anything color-wise with the ears yet. I want to, like, I think I want to make the tips of all the ears to be that pink that I've got on the hair. But I have to go in and change the PSD file, which is allowed on this model. We got the cat ears and the dog ears and fox ears. Those are all the keys that I have set up that are preloaded into the model. There are a few other ones like the tails and stuff that I decided not to do. But looks like we are back from ads. Oh, okay. All we did was just talk about some of the fun stuff that came with the model already kind of pre-installed. I just changed the keys and added them into my Stream Deck situation. So all I had to do is like press those keys on my Stream Deck, which I finally actually got set up today. which was actually not hard. Like, I could have had that set up a long time ago. So, alright. Jumping back into this. It's fair. I look ridiculous in that hat at this table. Cinematic spin. Cinematic spin! Those are ones I need. Just when we were starting to make progress, and to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's Toll, of all places. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods are conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Haurchefant and find out what he has learned. The Haurchefant is over here. Hopefully things don't cause crashing. My sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friends. But the situation is such that we must act swiftly. If you would be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan, bound for Revenant's Toll as it was passing through Boulder Down. 'Twas an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant, every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they had appeared, they were gone. It would be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route, knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume. Quite. We can pursue the avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush would be our first concern. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly, as Lord Haurchefant said, lest crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? An excellent idea. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings. Whee! Ba-da-da-da-da. Go. Double checking where we're going. Where is it? Oh, we're going the wrong way. Okay. There are a lot of things to still open up over here as well. I don't want to fight you guys right now. Move along, adventurer. There's nothing for... Lord Haurchefant bid you speak with us. Then you must be... Beg your pardon, Scion. As you can see, they left nary a crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. Whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. Would have been easier to just steal it. Though a damn sight harder to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared, probably with wagons of their own, hidden away off. Ah, but pay no heed to my ramblings. Absent of proof, 'tis naught but speculation. Might be as the squire receiving care at the observatorium could tell you something more factual. That is, if he were awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much. Whee! Puppers, come on, let's go. If we take a really close look at these paws, I don't even think we can really get super close right now. But they actually have paw prints and paw pads. They're so cute. So cute. Love a good paw pad. Three inside here. Two. Are we up here? Yes, we are. He's awake. You've come to ask about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance of the hall to the seven echoes. Pilgrims we marked them as, lost and ill-equipped for a journey further north. Our leader called out to them, and then one stepped forward to answer. Slowly she approached, her long silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. Just a young girl, I thought, some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Our leader must have thought the same, else why would he let her draw so close? They exchanged some words I couldn't hear, and she leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek. And then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. I didn't know what had happened till I saw the snow turn red. And then there was red everywhere I looked. Tried to fight, but took a blow to the head, and by the time I came to, the others were dead, and the heretics were unloading the wagon. They'd have killed me, so I just lay in the snow and listened. Iceheart's people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva. They're going to try to summon Shiva. Might as well do the merchant and vendor repair gear. Okay, cool. I realized I had not repaired that in a while. And while it's not as good as repairing it myself, but I do not have any crafting or gathering classes leveled up. So, for now, we just go to a merchant and vendor. To be fair, I don't have, like, crafting classes leveled on my main either. I've got gathering, but not crafting yet. So, to be fair. That checks, figure something else. Oh. To reface forward, and I can't remember what that is. I needed it. Oh well. I can do about that right now. Okay. Look this up here real fast while we're doing this. I remember. I had it at one point. Ah, you've returned. What news have you for us? Oh. Okay. There's nothing I can do about it right this second. Off. Whew. It seems that Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of? Have you not read a single line of the Cheridian, Master Alphino? Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who laid down with dragons. Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know the Ishgard scripture so well, particularly when it concerns the patron saint of heretics. Wait, you say that she is their patron saint? Oh no, it all makes sense now. Lord Horshaphant, what was the caravan's cargo? If I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge had requested a rather large quantity of crystals. Do you not see? Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva, as a beast tribe would a primal. Why else would they go to such lengths to secure crystals? I shall inform the Lord Commander at once. Lord Horshaphant, you would agree that discretion is of paramount concern. Of course. I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alphino. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is a given. I will need to send word to my brethren in Revenant's Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the prevention of the summoning. Naturally, that includes you, though I am sure you would not miss this for the world. We have another primal to remove, so inventory needs to just sure that works. Go to armory chest because we need to now move those back into inventory. Persistent attacks on our caravan seemed little more than a nuisance at first. The heretics were a problem, to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That was before I discerned the purpose behind their attacks, of course. Now they have my undivided attention. After apprising Minfilia of the situation, I shall summon a unit of Crystal Brays to assist us. As for you, pray join at the White Brim front. Since the incident of Snowcloak, the Knights of House Durandira have redoubled their reconnaissance effort in the region. It is my hope that they have information which may help us determine precisely where the heretics are hiding. Given our mutual enemy, Lord Drillamont should be eager to oblige us. I shall see you there. There's that good. Used. Oh, they're boots, not the leggings. Okay. I'm joining a fight right now. Thank you, but no. She comes out as soon as I have food. She comes over. She's in her kennel most of the time. Just chilling. But as soon as I have food, the dog has just... She wants my fishy crackers. That's what she wants. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn wish to join in the hunt for Iceheart. Your assistance is more than welcome, my friends, considering the report I just received. I dare say your timing could be no better. We are all ears, Lord Drilmaw. A band of pilgrims was seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. Their garb appears to match the description provided by the squire who survived the attack. Alas, our scouts lost track of them in Snowcloak, that self-same frozen wall which we speculated might conceal the heretics' hideaway. Suffice it to say The disappearance of these pilgrims and their provision all but confirms our suspicion. I have heard enough. My knights will join the hunt. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of Crystal Braves to Whitebrim Front. Given the gravity of the situation, I trust you will agree that we must use every resource available to us. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. 'Twould be our best interest to collaborate our efforts. Such was my intent from the start, Sir Emmerich. And so it begins, my friend. Though I dare say it will prove to be all too brief collaboration, Iceheart will not elude combined forces of the Crystal Braves and the Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, a wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There might yet be a subtler means by which we can locate the heretic's lair. Mayhap, Lord Drillmaw, we have one in mind. Yes, excellent. My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there is aught else you would have us do, pray speak and it shall be done. Oh, lordy. Lordy. It seems as though we are always one step behind. Our quarry just beyond our reach, though I would have liked to believe that the tables are about to turn. I must confess to having certain doubts. A joint effort may succeed where others have failed, but it could yet yield a self-same result. Fortunately, we are not without other options. I trust you haven't forgotten Inquisitor Gulabana. We have not. The mystery of how the heretic remained undiscovered for so long has been much in our thoughts, as has the question of what steps might be taken to prevent a similar breach of security in the future. Accordingly, we conducted an extensive and covert evaluation of everyone in Whitebrim Front. Though some were found to have committed certain minor transgressions, we identified only one possible heretic. If this man has pledged himself to Iceheart's cause, he will have taken note of the movements of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves, and upon recognizing their intent, he may attempt to warn the heretics. The man's watch is soon to end, at which point we must report. He must report to Sir Giernamont in the yard. I would have you keep an eye on him. If he ventures beyond the walls, follow him discreetly. Should he meet with a heretic, do not interfere. Simply watch and listen. I have seen to it that the suspect knows nothing which could endanger our plans. Okay, let's go find out what he's doing. The suspected heretic leaves the southwest gate. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. I hate these, I'll be honest. Though to be fair, early on, they weren't half bad. Hey, hey! Where in the seven hells are you? I'm freezing my bullocks off here. I'm here, you blundering oaf. Why are you late? Standing on the wall, why else? I have duties to fulfill, you know. Your sole duty is to, Bloody Echo, lower your voice, or they'll hear us in White-Brimmed Frost. Yes, of course. The Temple Knights are mumble mumble and Snowcloak. This is what you bring me? We already knew about. Our comrades in Boulder Downs will use the tunnels. Dead before they know what's happening. Nevertheless, if you waste my time again, is that all clear? Tunnels, 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 tunnels. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, we go in. We can. Well, did your investigation bear fruit? I see. I shall have the man detained at once. His guilt is plain. Would that you could have heard their words more clearly. Yet the few snatches you were able to make out were nonetheless enlightening. It would seem the heretics are aware of our operation and confident that they can thwart it. Their comrades in Boulders Down are key to their plans, which means it is key to our plans that they be rooted out and put to the sword. And we go back to not inventory. We want the armory chest. Thank you. The shoes. Found the pants. I think the only thing we're missing is the top. I think this next two quests are gonna give us that. No, I don't want that with you. No, damn. Where did we get that piece of armor? I don't know. We have long suspected that the heretics use a network of secret tunnels to traverse the highlands undetected. Given what you have overheard, I fear that Snowcloak may be riddled with such passageways. But the heretics in Boulder Down are planning to use them to take our forces unawares. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to happen. A contingent of House Dudendere Knights are on patrol in the area, and I shall order them to begin searching for the heretics at once. But knowing nothing of the enemy's numbers or readiness, I cannot say for sure that they will be sufficient. It would put my mind at ease if you would been sent to assist my knights with the search. I know they would take courage from the presence of a storied warrior. Pay rendezvous with the Boulder Downs. If Helona is kind, we can catch these heretics before their plans come to fruition. Show them no mercy. The lives of our allies are at stake. Okay. Oh, my nose. Is it really already Oh my god, it's so late. I just realized how late it is. I've been fighting with my stream all evening. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. That. Lordy. Yeah, you better be wary of this one because this one can kick your tushes. Excuse me. Here we go. Thank you. Fortunately, they did not survive. But neither did the heretics, so there's that. I have to reset. Okay. My knight sent no words of your coming. What has happened? What is this in your hand? By the Fury, those were veterans with years of service. And now they lie dead in the snow. Their bodies must be recovered and... No, we have not the men to spare. Not now. Not while Iceheart prepares to summon that abomination. The heretics you dispatched were not sufficient number to contend with the combined strength of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves. There must be others, and I'd wager that they're on their way to Snowcloak as we speak. Make matters worse, it seems the traitor you followed managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. The parchment you recovered is a timetable of the guardsman watches and the outposts of Snowcloak. The traitor was stationed here long before he aroused our suspicions. Would that we'd caught him sooner. With this information, the heretics would know when to watch was weakest. They could use their tunnels and impunity and prepare their ambush. The timetable has not changed, you see, of course. It will be changed now. The heretics may already be in position. House Studendere must send reinforcements, even if it means withdrawing knights from the Stone Vigil. I can see no other way to safeguard the lives of our allies. Suspicions close to Shiva. Time is of the essence. While my knights make ready to depart, the heretics may take our allies in Snowcloak unawares. Superior training equipment will avail them not. If they are cut down ere their swords are drawn. But all is not yet lost. If you leave now, there may still be time to warn them. Make haste, I beseech you. Fly to Snowcloak and tell Sir Emmerich everything we've discussed. Oh my god. This is a welcome surprise, perhaps the only one thus far. As you can see, we have yet to uncover any hidden. You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected the heretics might be plotting such an attack. Now that we have confirmation, I shall place my knights in high alert. Has Commander Levayor been informed? The brave must be made aware. Bring some liquids here. It must be here. I am certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? 'Tis but a pity this discovery comes when our enemy has us at such a disadvantage. Forewarned though they may be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we, and I dare think how many are watching us at this very moment. Confound it, this was all wrong. Isert has us scrambling to save our own skins, when we should rightly be straining every sinew to find her and stop this damnable summoning. There she is. Ida. That was close. They didn't hurt you, did they? Only my pride, Ida. There will be others nearby. We must see that they are given a similar warm welcome. Commander Levayor. There has been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrances to some half-dozen tunnels, after spotting the enemy breaking the surface. But that is not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Clearly the heretics near flung themselves upon our swords to defend it. Haha! Just as I suspected, amongst the wardens of tunnel lies the entrance to Ice Heart's lair. Summon the others, we're going in. A moment, Alphino. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast. We cannot say with any certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking there in the surface. What if they are to converge on this point after we have entered the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap. I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed as narrow as you say, greater numbers would be more of a hindrance than a help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. Change of plans. While we rendezvous with Sir Emmerich and keep the heretics at bay here, you will go wherever the tunnel leads. If you can find Iceheart at the end of it, do not let her escape. Liquids. Gotta love liquids. Keep us alive. It's... No. Not what I wanted to do. Like... No. Not here. Gotta be something. Oh, I forgot that it's not connected to Twitch. We probably should configure that anyway. Connect the accounts. That was that. Not what I was looking for exactly, but that was that. But, we should just create it, maybe. That's not... Celebrate, no. I'm just confused. I knew there's something to get them to reset face or something. I can't remember what it is. No. Hold up. That was awkward. Sorry. Still not 100% sure I got it, but I think I figured out something. That's not what I wanted to open, but that's fine. So. You are to venture into the unknown to see if you are prepared for anything. I suggest you call upon your allies. Though not too many, or Papalimo will sulk. Sulk. We don't want Papalimo to sulk. Okay. Stalwart Temple Knight. The entrance to the tunnel, madam. It's just over there. Had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we would never have noticed it. Per Sir Amaric's orders, we will stand guard outside. Please be aware that even should you encounter significant resistance, we cannot leave our post. Ooh, Snow Cloak is now available. Party of NPCs. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and register because that's how we operate. Immense. I am gonna have to take a break here in a minute to go to the bathroom. Done this dungeon in a hot second. And I know if I was fighting with actual real people, I would use like my AoE, because that's just what you do. But it's a little different when you're fighting solo. I feel like my individuals are a lot more powerful, and I don't have to necessarily worry about my people as much, so I don't. Maybe I should be using my AoE. I don't know. If I was playing with other people, yes, I would 100% be using the AoE. But also, if I was playing with other people, they would be grabbing hold of larger quantity groups than I am now. So, like, I'm purposefully only grabbing a couple at a time. Because that's how I roll when I'm playing solo. Can I technically grab hold of more? Yes. Yes, I could. I don't generally have to usually worry when I'm playing solo this way, unless they get caught for some reason. Pick up that tiny key. Look how the bear thing had the tiny key. That seems a little odd. But, I don't know. Nice, we have a boss fight. Which typically you would use a single target attack against. I should not have been standing there. Oh, well. Nothing I can do about it now. fighting. Oh, that was me. That was my attack. Alright, we are in ads. I'm gonna go ahead and take a pause here. I can, since I'm in a dungeon with nobody else, and I will be right back because I need to use the ladies' room. So I will be back. Alright, oops. I forgot to turn the mic off. Hopefully I didn't catch any. Okay. I shouldn't have. But I am back. Looks like we have ads are going to end here momentarily. Oh, excuse me. Surprisingly. Looks like we're gonna have to restart that. I don't know what's going on with the server. Because when I first opened up the game, it took me like 3 times to get into the game. And like I've left the game alone for like 20 minutes while I was talking to my husband during the whole first stream ending fiasco. So I do not know. My technology is just not happy. I'm gonna go ahead and just close this out for a sec. Excuse me. Close it out for a second here. And I'll be right back. Again. Sorry. So we're trying here. Um, it's still struggling to load in. Um, I have no idea. Honestly, the Final Fantasy is nothing I could have prevented. Um, Stream crashing was OBS. This one is like the Final Fantasy servers, I think. Um, so because I did struggle when I first logged in, it like took me 3 or 4 times to log in. And then it was fine. It was fine through all of my crashes. Final Fantasy stayed up, but now it has decided to die. If it does not come back here in a second, I will probably be calling this a night. Unfortunately. As much as I want to keep going, and I know we were just getting into stuff and a dungeon and all that fun stuff. But if it's not gonna load in, I can't do anything about it. I'm really hoping stream tomorrow goes a lot better and I don't have to worry about things crushing on me. But who knows? Who friggin' knows? So, not gonna lie, I'm a little frustrated, but like, not a lot I can do about that frustration right this second. It just makes no sense. Okay, I don't think this is gonna come back anytime soon, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Thank you so much to Cozy Peach for the raid. I do really appreciate it. Good. Let's see here. Yeah, I honestly don't know, but yeah, I want to thank everybody for hanging out, sticking around throughout all of our fun mishaps today of like starting streams so many times. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I am going to go ahead and call it a night. Hopefully tomorrow we can sort out a lot of these problems so that this does not happen tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you so much for the raid and all of the fun stuff, and I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. You guys are amazing, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.